Today I am doing my first Mogi of the season. It's been about 2 months since I did my last one, so I've mostly just been playing on the Mario Kart World Discord in private lobbies, and then last week I tried the worldwides again, but they're still not great even after the update. There's still a ton of intermissions. But today I'm going to try to play... try being the keyword. Tried to play in this actual competitive lounge again for the first time in a couple months. I'm hoping to finish in the top half and do okay. When I was playing it quite a bit a couple months ago, I was mostly losing when I'd go into these lobbies, so my rank got pretty low. I think it's like 4,000 or something MMR. But I've practiced a lot of shortcuts in the meantime and been playing quite a bit, so I'm hoping to do better this time around, and I'd love to finish in the top half of the lobby today, but we'll see. I'm quite far behind, so I think I'm just going to use this bullet now, even though I could save it for the third lap. But if I save it for the third lap and I'm this far behind, even if there is a shock, like, it won't even matter, because I'll just go from 12th to 10th like I did, so I might as well do it now. Hopefully I can make a bit of a comeback on this third lap. I'm going to use the golden now. I can cut across the chocolate here. Stay off that rail, it's just slower. And then I'm going to burn all... okay, I'll keep these. I was going to burn all three and get a double, but I looked to the left first and someone was going for that double, and then I looked to the right and someone was about to get that double, so... There's probably going to be a shock here, but I think I'm going to go for it anyway. I gotta just send it. Okay, great, no shock. Let's see if my golden can get me any more spots.
What is it? A banana!
Oh, I looked behind me and there was a banana. That was so bad. I got fifth. I should have been third. Right as I looked behind me, I saw the banana at the last second. I was like, oh, I was not ready for that. So as you can see by the end of that last race, I am not a professional Mario Kart World player by any means. I was actually really bad when I first started the game, and now it's been a few months and I've learned a little bit, but I kind of want to just wait like 6 months or a year till I've perfected every shortcut and become as good at everything in the game as I can, and then record myself playing these competitive lounges. But I think part of the fun and part of the journey is just recording myself improving over time and sharing what I'm learning as I'm learning it with you guys, and that's what I do with my shortcut videos. Like, I'm learning those shortcuts and then I post them and share like how I learned how to do them so that you guys can learn along with me, and hopefully you can see my progress and see me improve over time. So my goal today is not to be the best Mario Kart World player in the world, it's just to hopefully look like I'm playing better than I was the last time I was playing in a competitive lobby, which, like I said, I think that was like 2 months ago. I think I'm just going to keep these items. I was in third, so I don't think I'm going to get anything much better. And I really like these for protections, especially with those red shells that this swoop has. Oh! That was so funny. I didn't quite get that second mini turbo. Most people just kind of drive off at a certain angle and just hit that that way, but I find whenever I try to do that, I always miss. So I like to drift to the right and then hold a drift to the left, and then just as I get the mini turbo, I let it go, and I make it like every time as long as I get that mini turbo when I'm drifting left. Well, at that time I was drifting left, and I thought I was just getting the mini turbo, but I actually had not actually gotten it yet, so I just drove off without a mini turbo, which is never gonna make it because the drifting slows you down a little bit. I love using a golden in that part of the track over that water section, because there's 2 different shortcuts you can take with the same golden, which I just did, and it brought me up into second. So making up for my inability to take that earlier shortcut with a golden mushroom through a really great part of the track for goldens. And again, I'm just going to keep my items. Like, I'm not going to get 2 mushrooms if I... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter with a shock. Bit of an early shock, but I can understand someone not really wanting to hold that for, you know, the whole 4-minute race until the very end. Might as well just burn it and just carry on. Yeah, see, these are kind of items I expect to get when I'm in like the top 3. That's why I was keeping those mushrooms. I would have loved to have those 2 mushrooms still, but that's what happens. That bomb was a little scary, but not as scary as that mega mushroom. At least I got a mushroom again. That'll be helpful later. Although...
I believe I can fly!
Oh, I burned it to get the double item box because I could see myself dropping into 5th or 6th. So I was like, oh, I might get another good item, I'll just burn it. And then I got bumped and somehow didn't even get the single item box. Somehow I missed all item boxes. So I don't love my spot right now because ideally I like to be either near the front running, doing pretty good. Or if I am near the back, I like to have really good items with a plan to like come back later. But right now I'm just sort of in the middle and couldn't get the double item box there either, so I'm just kind of struggling in this race to get either one of those strategies going. Either a good bagging situation or a good running situation. I'm just kind of awkwardly in the middle. Right in the middle of this crazy pack without any good items, so it's not ideal. At least I can get double items here. Oh, okay. And I got horn. I'm just gonna use the boo now. That is not what I was hoping for, boo. I'm gonna have to burn these bananas, get a double item box. It might be too little too late at this point. I think I'm gonna not finish with a very good placement. I saw that Toadette go for the crazy shortcut and missed it. I still haven't practiced that shortcut, although it would be useful to know it right now for this race. I have a shock, that's crazy. I was hoping the bullet bill behind me would run out. Yeah, like I had a bullet and a golden. I was hoping his bullet would run out before I used the shock. But I also didn't want to use the shock too late. And I didn't think there was much I could do in that situation to come back anyway. Most people were already finishing the race. This is a track where if I'm stuck in the middle again, that's going to be terrible. This is a track where you either want to be running, be near the front the whole time, get a nice lead, or if you're going to bag, you want to bag pretty hard and try to get a bullet, because it has basically the longest bullet extension in the game that safely takes you to the end of the track. So I am going to try to kind of stay ahead if I can, but if that doesn't work, I'm okay to switch to bagging. But ideally, I mean, I always try bagging on this track, and then I don't even get the bullet. And then without the bullet, there's not really like big shortcuts or anything here. Like you take the glider into this castle and then you ride this big long turn. Like there's a shortcut at the end, I guess, but there's nothing crazy useful on this track if you don't get the bullet. So most of the time when I bag, I don't even get the bullet. So I'm like, why am I bagging? This didn't work out. So this time I'm going to try running and just see what I can do. What? What? I got lag bumped. That guy looked like he was off the rail, then he lagged back on and bumped me. I would have jumped off if I knew he was still on there. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother!
Yeah, like this is what I mean. I'm kind of bagging now, but without a bullet. What am I going to do with this golden? Like, I'll use it shortly, and I'll cut across that last little shortcut with it. But it's not enough to make up a bunch of spots at the end of the race. Thankfully, it's only the second lap, so... Like, I'll use it here. You can jump across this rail, which is cool. But at this point, I don't think I'm going to get a bullet. Like, I would have to really bag hard and drop back hard to get a bullet, and then that's just going to cost me more than if I just try to keep up with everyone. So I'm just going to try to keep up instead. Okay, there was a shock. Oh, if I had a bullet, that would have been so good. Did someone use a bullet there? I couldn't even see. If you use the bullet in the longest extension of the game, and you shock dodge, you would just be right up at the front right now. Oh, I saw the triple reds, but there's nothing I could do. Another bad finish here. I'll see if I can take this cut at least.
Bruh.
What the hell was that? What? What did I hit the post or something? I've never done that before. I've never even seen someone do that before. I still don't know what happened at the end of that race. Like, did I bounce off someone's head? Is that why I went flying up in the air like that? Off the track? That was wild. All of a sudden, Sidestepper just starts flying. I'll have to watch it back when I'm editing and see what happened. Oh, missed that cut. That's okay. I like to go for it. It's early on. If you miss it, it's like you're in 6th with 6 laps left, so it's not a huge deal. Might as well go for it, because if you land it, then you're going to be running, which is nice. Okay. I tend to do that if I see someone throwing fireballs forward and I'm behind them. I'm like, oh good, they're throwing them forward, and I just assume I'm safe. You know, if I'm in front of them but they're throwing them behind them, I'm like, oh okay, they're throwing them behind them, I'm safe. But then they'll switch it up and they'll throw it the other way. Just one. And it's always the one that hits me. I'm okay with this though. I like bagging on this track. I like being near the back because the last section is just like chaos. There's pretty much always a shock too, so if you have a dodge item for the last section, it's great. If you have some sort of mushroom, some sort of speed item to cut the last corner, take the last shortcut before the last long section, that's great. So I'm just going to take a single and then cut across here. I hope it's a dodge item, like a star or something. Oh, another mushroom. I think I was like not bagging hard enough to get a dodge item. Oh, he took both item boxes. I was like, okay, he's gonna get the double, I'll go for the single, but when they have the mega, they're so big. They just have such a big hitbox, they take up so much space. Oh, not the ice balls. I think I got like third. Third! I did not feel like I was gonna finish in a top spot in that race, and then somehow I did, so I'll take it. Okay, Faraway Oasis. What's the strat on this track? I don't really know. I miss Shortcat's old website from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe where you could search up like if it's a bagging track or a running track and like where the bullet bill extensions are and everything. It even had like the item boxes. Because we don't have anything like that for World yet, so I've learned some stuff about some of the tracks. Sometimes just on my own, sometimes from other YouTubers. But sometimes like this track I'm like, I don't know, is this a bagging track? Is this a front running track? I don't really know yet. There's big cuts you can take at the end here. So I guess bagging would work well on this track. Bagging works well on a lot of tracks. I was gonna get a double, but I actually just like holding onto this mushroom for the ending cut. Right here, save a little bit of time. How many times do I have to hit that baby Luigi? Apparently an infinite number of times. I guess he had mushrooms, so it makes sense. Coin shell. I'm always mad when I get a coin shell. Okay, let's just reset here. Get some new items in here. Take this cut at the end again. I feel like I'm racing okay, like I'm getting pretty good lines and stuff, but I'm just like near the back the whole race anyway. See if I can cut some space here. I probably should have saved the golden for the end now that I think about it. But it's too late for that. I saw that guy with the reds when I passed him, but at that point I was like, I'm already using the golden, I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. What? I thought the boost panel would carry me over for sure. Crazy. Is this guy bagging? It's a little late for that. We'll see if it pays off for him.
Every time I'm in the street, I hear.
Oh, no! It's so over. I had good items too. I wish I had the mega first. If I used the golden sooner, would it have done anything? I think I still would have been stuck in the golden. That's the problem with goldens, you just get stuck in them for so long. I think I would have still been stuck using the golden and got shocked before I could have used the mega anyway. Peach Beach is a bit of a different track. I'm gonna stay near the back at the start and get some sort of speed item and then just carry it with me to the shortcut. I feel like on that last race it was looking pretty good. When I was like on the third lap and I was using my golden blowing past everybody. But then when I got hit with that red shell, I was on the boost panel, so I'm like, this is fine, I'm on the boost panel. But then, thank goodness he threw that, I was just about to drive into it. But then the boost panel didn't carry me over the jump, and then I got really good items, but the shock hit me when I was in the golden, didn't really matter.
Nice throw!
Oh, nice snipe with the bomb. With Tom Brady over here. Okay. How did he throw that back at me while I'm right behind him and it hits my red shell? Like, I'm not complaining. I think there's a ton of lag in this lobby. There's been a few times where I've seen people just like lagging all over the place and weird stuff happening with items. Oh, I forgot to save my mushrooms for this shortcut. That was the whole point. Cool, guess I'm taking the long path. I'll try to keep it tight so I don't lose too many spots. Like, I'm not going to take a wide turn for double item box. Because, like, I won't get good items because I'm in 4th. And, I don't want to lose too much time up on people either because I'm kind of near the front. See if I can bomb snipe like that guy did. Am I as cool as him?
Not cool!
Nope. Just sniped myself almost. Oh, I hit somebody. Alright, I have a mushroom here, but I don't need to use it because they broke the boxes for me. So I'm just gonna hold it. I did not mean to left trick there. Oh. Okay, that's fine. How does he still have a bullet? Oh, he must have the shock. And now I just go for it. And just hope I can make up some spots. Please, Star, move me faster. I am tied right now for last place. We are exactly halfway through the Mogi. We're on race 7. We finished 6 out of 12. We're halfway there, and I am tied for last. Everybody else is bagging here. Like, majorly. You don't want to bag too long on this track, though, because then it's so short, it's like a minute. So if you bag for too long, then you'll stop bagging and you'll look up and everyone will be done the race. So, I love that I got triple mushrooms and a star. Because I'm going to use them here. It's going to be wonderful. No, it was not wonderful. Oh, that was a terrible line. Oh, good. I didn't know if I was going to get that double item box. No, I was going to take the shortcut. Oh, and those two people shock dodged. That's huge for them. Congratulations, I'm so happy for them. Ugh, not really. Just realizing I didn't talk much in the last race, which is my bad. I was just locked in. I was so sure I was going to do better that race, and I so badly want to get like a good placement again, because I'm getting a lot of either middle of the pack or bottom of the pack placements, and I want to get a top end placement. And I was in a good spot, and I had good items. I was feeling really good about that race until the shock. It's tricky to be prepared for everything, like to have good items and use them to get into a good spot, and then also be able to dodge a shock at the end. It's tough to do it all, and I find that when I do carry a dodge item up there, there won't be a shock. But I'm sure there's something, you know, it's something to do with me, and I could be strategizing better somehow. Oh, okay, didn't want to go that far left and clip the wall like that. Whatever. I'll just save these 2 mushrooms so I can take the cut again, hopefully better this time. Who voted for this track? One guy actually voted for this. Like, we're just driving in a circle. There we go. That's how I meant to take it last time. Hammers! Oh, I should have saved that. Why did I take that little cut? I should have saved it for the bigger cut. Sometimes when I'm not really like focusing on what I'm doing and thinking about the best possible item strategies, I just use my items. I think I had so many years of Mario Kart playing it as a kid where I would just get items and just use them instantly. And so now I'm like really working on holding them, but sometimes I still forget. Okay, I'm gonna reset my items here at this double box, see what I can get. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be anything good. But also, I didn't have anything good, so who cares? 3rd place is my best finish in a few races, so I'll take that. Yeah, this is our 9th race. For all 9 races, I've been voting for Wario Stadium, and I finally got it. I just love this track. Although, we'll see if I'm still saying that at the end of this race. We'll see how this actually goes. But I finally got what I've been wishing for. But sometimes they say be careful what you wish for. But I just feel like I can usually do pretty decent on this track because I figured out some of the shortcuts like that one. Although apparently everyone else has too, because usually I take that cut on the first lap like that, and then I'm in like 1st. With these guys I take it and I'm in 4th or whatever. Oh, I didn't quite make it onto the rail. I still struggle to do that without a mushroom. I know you can just aim for the coin, kind of the left side of the coin, and you still get up there. That looked like it was super close. I should probably just save that shortcut for when I have mushrooms until I learn how to get consistent with it without them. A coin! Ooh, you're killing me today. See if this time it makes me up more spots than last time. I'm just saving these mushrooms for that shortcut I was talking about. Okay, or not. I saw the fireball too, but I'd already started my charge jump. Brutal. Okay. This is fine. I'll get a double here. Oh, I kind of like the items I got. I had triple mushrooms. I was just going to use one at this cut and then use one at the next cut. But now I think I'm going to skip the shortcut probably and just kind of be bagging now. Like, I think I'll just get a double item box. Oh, there's no double item boxes here. I never go this way. I always just go off the shortcut. Alright, a golden is great. I'll see if I can save it for the cut, probably. The charge jump shortcut that I missed on the first lap. There was already a shock, so we should be good there. I think that's how that works. Please nobody throw stuff at me this time. Be great. Look at all the spots I'm making up. Oh, that's so crazy. That's so satisfying. I accidentally did like a little hop as I went off that jump. I did not mean to. And it made that jump take way longer than it should have. 6th? 6th. Okay, I like this track too. I keep getting 6th, like exactly 6th. Like a couple races I got 11th or 12th, obviously. And then I think a couple races I got 3rd. And then other than that, it's just been like a bunch of 6th place finishes exactly. At least I'm consistent, I guess. I think overall now in the standings I'm in like 8th or 9th or something. I would love to finish up in the top 6, but as we get late into the Mogi here, I think this is the 10th race, so it's this race and then 2 more. And as we get late into the Mogi, people start to kind of separate. So there's a bit of a gap now that might be a little tough to make up, but... Okay, cool, I did that shroomless. I like that shroomless cut, it's fun. Get out of the way! Swoop! Is that the same swoop? I'm like, okay, they bumped me up the first rail, I'll take the next rail. And then they're just there again, they're like, surprise! Here to bump you out of the way of this rail too. Very rude. But still. I had way too much speed. I got a draft, I think? Was it a draft I got? I already forgot. But I got something that gave me way too much speed for that. I didn't have too many coins, because you also run into that same problem when you have too many coins. But I only had, I think I had 3 coins. 2 or 3 coins. But I had way too much speed, and I think it was like an accidental draft that happened or something. But I have a bullet, there hasn't been a shock yet. I'm just gonna use it now, I think. Like, they'll probably shock after last item set, but I want to be able to take the cut. Oh no! I didn't want it to go up there! Where are you going? Is it the bullet's first day on the job? Just go! Just stay low and just go. Okay, whatever. It finished before the shortcut, so I can still take the shortcut.
I feel shocked!
It's probably kind of silly to be in the off-road when there could be a shock. Did that Goomba just stop and give me 3rd? Maybe their controller disconnected? I'll take it. Okay. I was just commenting on the... I'm chatting with the guys in this Mogi, and I was just telling them I've never been on race 11, and we still haven't got Bowser's Castle. We still haven't got Great Question Block Ruins. Great Question Block Ruins. And we still haven't got Whistle Stop Summit. I feel like those are very, like, popular tracks that require quite a lot of skill, and there's crazy shortcuts and stuff, and, like, usually you just get them all the time. And people aren't really voting for them in this one. I've been voting for Great Question Block Ruins, but we have not gotten it. This track's fun too, though. I like this track a lot. It has a couple shortcuts that are kind of fun. I didn't really want to be up near the front yet, but I am, so I guess I'll just keep these mushrooms and just kind of keep pushing the pace here. This is a better track to bag on than to run on, I think. Whoa, okay, I didn't mean to do that. I tricked at the wrong time, but it worked out. We're good, we're good. I might have to burn 2 here. I'll just use the 1. I love how fast you get drops in this game. Can I get another one? Yep. That's awesome. Oh no! I did not want that to happen. I just learned that shortcut, and now I take it all the time. I didn't want to burn my mushroom there, but I hit the gate, so I had to. Okay, this time I'm just going to drift across. And I knew I was going to get hit by that, but I still want to take this cut. It's the third lap, I gotta take this cut. No shock, please. No shock. There's a Goomba beside me. Somewhere. Oh, okay, that was scary, but I had protection. Another third. Okay, I guess I went from all sixes to all thirds, which is great. I'll take it. Okay, last race. I'll show you the scoreboard here. I'll probably show you the score on every race, but here's where we're sitting. I'm one place out of my goal. I've almost completed my comeback. I mean, a real comeback would be going from 12th, like I was, and getting back to first or something, but a comeback for me, a double draft comeback, is just getting back to the top half, just getting back into 6th. So if I don't talk a ton during this race, it's because I'm trying to lock in. I really want to finish in the top 6, because if I do, then I get positive MMR. I gain MMR instead of losing it. And I haven't gained MMR in at least a couple months, so... I mean, I haven't raced in a Mogi in a couple months, but I was losing a lot when I used to, so... to actually gain some would be great, but I'm not going to think about that. I'm just going to try to race well here. I'm going to mushroom across the cut up here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really want that line, but Toadette was a little bit annoying. I mean, part of it's just me, but I'll blame Toadette for existing. I like where I'm sitting. I like being in third. With a red shell and a mushroom is great. I'm not going to ditch them and get new items, because I wouldn't get anything this good unless I drop back in spots, which hope... Aw, man! What was that? A boomerang? Didn't even see them holding an item. Okay, well, I dropped back in spots, so now I'm going to get different items. This should be better. Oh, that's actually... not. I'd rather still have that mushroom for the shortcut. Oh. Poor Peepa. I think that's what I hit with my blue shell, and now I hit him with a red shell. I don't know why I did that. I gave into the intrusive thoughts. Oh, I almost still made the turn when I lost my drift, but I bumped the wall. It doesn't matter. Okay, double item box. Please. Give me something good. Okay, don't... Oh, I was trying to go right. I was like holding right. I'm like, just don't run me over. And he kept going right too. Oh no, I'm not gonna get top 6, am I? No, I'm not. Double item box got swiped. Toadette slowed down a ton for the double item box. Oh, okay. I'm finishing the bottom half. GG's. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. Maybe next time I play Mogi, I'll gain MMR for the first time in months. So close. Let's see the final standings here. Dropped down a little bit. I was in 7th and now I finished 9th. We're also close in points from 5th to 9th or so there. And I could have popped up a bit, but instead I fell down a bit with the tough last race. I don't think I've ever finished well on Boo Cinema. Ever. I always tend to do bad on that track. But thank you for watching. I hope to do better in the future. I'm going to keep practicing, keep improving, and subscribe for more Mario Kart World.